I was just DMing one of my friends, and I was like, "What happened to the robots? Remember last year they was just promoting the robots, right? You know, Kim Kardashian had one, and she was promoting it like it was her new man. Kai Sinet had one, and that was basically his best friend, and they was selling them for $20,000. Now you don't even see the robot no more in Kai Connect streams. You don't even see Kim Kardashian with her robot anymore. Elon Musk had one and said that was his new girlfriend. I mean, what happened to the robot? They just disappeared. And one thing that I noticed is that whenever they want to promote to the masses, they always use celebrities to do it. Like, and we as people, we always fall into it. At least the majority of us. But it's like whenever they want to promote something to us, they use celebrities to do it. But where are the robots? You know, we talking about AI and robots is still the same. I get it. But what happened to the robots that you can buy and purchase and bring it into your home, and they can be your slaves, and they cook for you, clean for you, obey you? I thought honestly that once they started promoting these robots that we was going to start seeing them. And a lot of people thought that robots was going to become more and more out, where we're going to see them walk in the streets and they're going to be in our homes when we open up the door. But they just stopped promoting them, and we don't know what happened to them. Like, don't get me wrong, they talking about AI now, but they not talking about it in a robotic sense to where though they going to be our so-called slaves. Like, where are they at? You know, because we knew that the men was going to usher in these robots, because we all knew that the men were going to take advantage of these female robots, because they had the female robots looking like anime characters. Like, we knew that the men was going to buy the majority of these robots. They even made movies where robots was taking the wife men. Like, damn, I actually saw a couple of movies where the married couple would buy a robot, and the robot started fucking the husband. They don't even make, like, what happened to the robots? You know? I mean, what happened, Kim? What happened, Kai? What happened to y'all robot? What happened, Elon? I mean, what happened to y'all robots? I mean, did they divorce y'all asses and went on to everlasting life? Did they die? I mean, what happened? Y'all never told us. Because how y'all expect for us to buy these things if now we don't see them no more? So what happened to y'all robots? I want to know. Did Kim divorce her man? Did Kai divorce or stop being friends with his robot? I mean, with Elon Musk? Because he had that bitch in the car with him saying, this is my new companion. Like, god damn, Elon. He had the robot inside of his Tesla and letting the world know, this is my woman now. I'm like, damn. Women was saying that they were going to get replaced. Like, what the, they distracting us and putting so much shit in our faces until it clogs our minds up. Like, right now, be real honest, y'all. Since 2020, they have distracted us and threw so much in our faces until we can't even remember shit that was told to us a year ago. Because as soon as they introduce us to something, it just stops, and then something else comes, and then something else comes, and then something else comes. So just when you get your mind focused on that, they introduce you to something else. Just like when we had all these wars. Remember when we had all these wars? We had war with United States, China, and Russia. Then it became Ukraine, and then it became America. Then it became Palestine and Israel. Then it became Russia and America. Then it became, like, god damn, all these wars. And I'm like, golly. And then on top of that, we had the shit going on in the, I mean, to be real honest, this is how they don't distract us this way. The fact that they clog our minds and our consciousness with so much, eventually you are going to lose it. Like, you are literally going to lose your mind. To where, so this is why now, listen to what I'm about to say, people. Do not focus on the world. Fuck about what the world is doing right now, because the world is going to end regardless whether you here or not. So the main thing that we need to do as humans, not people, but as humans, we need to focus on ourselves. Focus on what we need to do to better our consciousness, to better our minds, to basically keep our pineal gland clear. Because what a lot of people don't know is that your pineal gland has crystals in it. Your pineal gland is crystals. It's a part of the sun. It's crystals. This is why they're trying to keep it crystallized, keep it hard. Because they distract us with so much things, and then the food that we eat and the water that we drink. This is why they're trying to crystallize it, make it hard. But your pineal gland is little bits and pieces of crystals. And when they are apart and when they are pure, you can see with those crystals, because that's your real eye right there. These two is not your real eyes. These are earthly eyes for you to see what the earth wants you to see. But this bitch right here see all things. This is why people with their third eye, they can see beyond the veil. They can see behind the screen. They can see the bullshit because they use this, right? So this is a part of the Matrix game. This is the 3D version. This is the game eye. You can see with the 3D vision. But this eye right here is the player. It's the one that's holding the controller. So you got really three eyes. This is why Prince, if y'all remember Prince back in the day, he wore them glasses that had an eye here and an eye there. Because these eyes are the 3D player of who you are now. This eye right here is the main player. Because you are the main character in this story. You are the main character in this game. You are the producer. You are everything. And this eye right here is the one that's holding that main controller. These eyes right here are the one that is in this 3D world that is basically acting on what the main controller sees. So if you can see beyond the veil, you can control what the eyes see. This is why they don't want you to lean on to your own understanding. This is why they're doing everything to keep you distracted from getting to know yourself. Because when you get to know yourself and understand yourself, you're going to start being in obedience to yourself, because you're going to start being in obedience to that eye, to that pineal gland which see all things. And it's going to lead you to your crown chakra, because your whole entire body, including your soul and your spirit, is now attached to that crown chakra, where you are now the Christ, you are now the God, because you are above the firmament, you are above the system, you are above the program, you are above the matrix. This is the real reason why we are here, because as long as we keep looking through these eyes and we obeying these eyes, we don't even know that this even exists. We don't even know that this eye is the most important part of your body. It ain't your brain. It ain't your heart. It ain't your feet. It ain't your liver. It's that pineal gland. This is why they're trying to control the mind. Because the mind and the consciousness is attached to that bitch. This is why they're doing everything to keep it crystallized, to keep it sleep, to keep it blind. Because once you open that bitch up, you're going to see all things for what it is. You understand? So fuck what this world is doing right now. Focus on you. Do whatever you got to do to make sure that you can see beyond the illusion. This is why 90% of the earth is still asleep, because they don't even know what that is. They don't even know that it's there. But if you got enough sense and enough aware to know that this is right here, work with it. Use it, exercise it, make it work. Start doing things that will enhance you, so that you can start using that. Start being around people, places, and things that start opening that. You start being around bullshit and doing dumb shit, that's going to always be closed. So stop worrying about the world. Because when you die, this world going to still be here. This world going to still be chaotic, because that's what it's designed to do. But when you open that up, you can see beyond that. And keep building yourself up while the world is deteriorating. Because as you building yourself up while the world is deteriorating, you're going to realize, wait a minute, I am the God. Because eventually you're going to be looking down at the world. You're going to be looking down at earth. You understand? And that's my message for today. I ain't making no more videos, y'all. I know y'all tired of me.